Hi, I'm Archangel Michael, and I'm here to talk about Ascension and the process of unfolding Ascension, as we are here of the angelic realms, the Galactic Federation of Light, and we are here now to talk to the star seeds and the light workers out there that are having a lot of frustration and confusion about what's going on with the shifting consciousness. And we ask you to realize that there are a number of star seeds and light workers that have graduated with this shift in consciousness, meaning there are all those star seeds and light workers that have raised their vibration during this shift already and are actually already on an higher ascended realm, while those star seeds and light workers that are still living in frustration and hate are still on the lower dimensions, as well as a lot of humans. So this is your opportunity to realize that ascension is in fact real to those souls that create the reality of it being real, while those souls that are still creating the fear-based reality are still able to hold on to it. Now, one of the main things is Prime Creator has sent us all here as archangels, as the extraterrestrial masters, to disclose such information to you as the light workers, as the star seeds, so that way you can know, similar to how someone graduates from school and other people don't graduate from school. It's the same thing with Ascension. There's certain souls on this earth that are still choosing to exist in fear, and right now there's a large amount of population on the earth that still chooses fear. And the reason for that being is fear seems to be a comfort zone, similar to how you go to the grocery store and you feel confident that you're going to go in and you're going to buy some food. So similar to going inside of a grocery store, and in the grocery store you get inside there and you're not able to find food, then it would be a state of confusion, meaning you create your reality that you choose for yourself. So when you go in the grocery store, it's similar to you're going inside of an ascended realm. So when you're going inside of this ascended realm, you have the ability to either create a reality of no food or the reality of food, the reality of ascension or the reality of duality. Now, this duality is falling apart. It's crumbling as you rise your vibration into more harmony. So the thing about it is, most souls are living right here, feeling I can just think love, I could just think harmony, I could just think peace, and I automatically attain it. And no, that's not the way it works. Similar to your leaders or any dictators that say, you know, we need to conquer the other countries because we deserve it, because we're better than other countries, because that's just who we are. Now, this is similar to the level of division and separation that goes on with that sort of focused here, feeling you can create a reality here and manage some kind of peace. So those same leaders that are saying, "Oh, we're better than this country," are saying we need peace, and the only way we can attain peace is through making sure that other countries are controlled or are not able to do certain things. Not able to have certain weapons. Now, this is part of the division, part of the separation. Now, while certain countries are saying that, those same countries are holding on to all these destructive weapons. Now, we of the angelic realms of the Galactic Federation of Light will no longer allow any country on this world to harbor any such destructive weapons upon our landing. Meaning, clearly you can see the world has not ended through some disaster or some nuclear war, and there's a reason for that. Your leaders around the world have had access to these nuclear weapons, and they have tried to test them. And we have shown with our technology that they're not allowed to simply launch a nuclear weapon on another side of the world and destroy any part of this world anymore. No more nuclear weapons are allowed to actually be set off anymore under our ability to remain focused and to carry out divine will. So that ensures you, by trusting your intuition while you're here as a light worker, as a starseed, to continue on your light work, not to focus on, oh, the ship didn't happen, or the 3 days of darkness didn't happen, or the economic collapse didn't happen, or the cabal arrests didn't happen. These are all illusions, meaning you're basing your reality off of some future event when this is the only reality in this moment. So, the reality of there being chaos to begin with can only exist inside of you. And that means your ability to release this chaos is your ability to rise beyond the chaos. Now, you're not able to just go through here and go beyond the chaos, because you can see clearly that there's a cycle of insanity that's been going on throughout society for so many generations. Now, this insanity is leading you on a path of self-destruction, meaning when you have leaders that are supporting war around the world, then naturally these leaders are going to teach each citizen that it's all right to have war on the world. They're going to teach each citizen that it's all right to have greed on the world, that it's all right to have poverty, because that is just how it is. But that is not how it is in terms of realizing the amount of resources that is actually able to be dispersed to your world. So, part of this process is us being here to disclose information to you as a worker for the light, to actually open your awareness and your consciousness to who you are as a light source. And you're opening your awareness when you're trusting who you are more inside. You're not going you're not going here and saying, okay, I'm going to create the change in the world by just, I'm going to think thoughts of peace. Oh, peace, harmony. I love everyone. I love all the creation. But I hate this, but I hate that. But I hate the government, or I hate this, or I hate that. All this is based in duality still. Such words as I love you are gentle words indeed, or they can be used in terms of control. So a dictator can say that they love everyone. That's why everyone needs to be forced to work under a system of debt or slavery. Now, they don't openly say this in such words, but they have a way of doing it in which they have replaced your dollars that were originally designed to be backed by gold, and they have given you a debt dollar. Now, this debt dollar, as what many of you are aware of, is actually designed to keep you as a citizen in debt, to keep you as a citizen to a slave to this economic system. Now, this sense of slavery is ending now. It's ending now, more as the days pass by. There's only a short amount of time before the economic collapse completely happens. Now, it's not about counting down the days, saying, oh, I'm going to count down the days on my calendar when disclosure is going to happen. I'm going to count down the days when first contact happens, because that's what's going to bring me excitement in my life. And no, that's not the case at all, because it only brings you anticipation, expectations, and fear. Because the fear of not knowing when something is going to happen is actually the creation of fear itself. Now, your releasing of fear is when you just live right now, here in this moment. And if this moment is uncomfortable to you, then that's a sign that you're living here and you're not living intuitively inside of who you are as a source, as a light source. So that's all I'm going to disclose to you right now. That's all we have to disclose to you right now. We are the extraterrestrials. We are the ascended masters. Um, Thank you for listening. Thank you for being open. Samaja, Hojan, Olan, Rija, Ola, in peace, in harmony, in oneness, by your will, always. Peace and harmony forever, by your choice.